everyone. This is Sprite Laureano, and I'm the co-founder of the Waterbearers.org. And we are inspiring women who have access to clean water to get it to those who do not. 1 million to be exact in the 30-day campaign. And I happen to be here today, very honored to be here with Sarah Umekane. She lives in Santa Barbara, California. And Sarah is the creator of Inner Alchemy, and she is also an ordained priestess with the 13 Moon Mystery School. And I have the great pleasure of knowing Sarah since 2008. And Sarah also was the very first team leader to step in to hold the space for this movement and this campaign. So thank you, Sarah, for being here with us.
Yeah, my joy, my absolute joy.
So Sarah, please do us the honor and share with us the passion that you have for the work that you do, and share with us what that work is.
The passion of my work is the passion to support myself and others to live more fully centered in an open heart, and to awaken the feminine consciousness that recognizes our oneness and that begins to shift from mind to heart and create that alchemical container to transmute any ideas of separation, so that we may be absolutely living ecstatically and free and expressing our gifts in the unique way that they're called. So grateful to be here as an alchemist at this time in the shift of consciousness. So I see this as another opportunity to shift consciousness as we unite in service to the waters.
And you've also started some water circle celebrations that happen on the new moon and the full moon. How long have you been doing that?
I'm not sure about time because I don't really live in time. It was somewhere around the 2012 that it got very clear, and it came through a very strong message from Mother that asked me to be a water bearer, of consciousness, that called the women together to unite in song and to unite in the center of their heart and sing to the waters out of our joy and our gratitude and appreciation to the waters, in order to purify and bring us into that state of remembrance of our oneness. So we've been gathering around full moon and new moon for many years now, but it came up again recently very strongly. And when I started to look into it, I see this message has come to many women about singing to the waters and the power of our voice and uniting in that consciousness. Yeah. So it has been a deep honor and gift as priestess to call the women to sit in circle and to celebrate the waters within us and on outside us.
Yeah. And I know that when the waters called me, and I had been also singing to the waters and through the awe and the heart, sound of the heart, and when the Waterbearers movement an idea flooded in, and I shared it with you, and you immediately said yes. And I knew that when your yes was so powerful, because you were the perfect person to hold the container in the space as the very first team leader. So I just want to ask you, so I want to thank you again, but also ask you to share a little bit more about what this movement, being a part of this movement for water, bringing clean water, and especially the connection with women in that, what that means to you.
Well, as you're speaking this, I'm feeling the emotional waters within me rising and remembering that moment of you sharing this vision. And I'm feeling just such incredible gratitude for the grace that unites us in these visions, that we have this opportunity to see that this is one mind that is communicating. and that we came together, and I felt such as I'm feeling it right now, this immense flood of Shakti, of grace, of clear knowing that this is a powerful time to unite and to unify our field. And that it's an opportunity for us to see how when we come together collectively and shift into this consciousness of oneness and this consciousness of the feminine that lives in the heart, that we have this immense power to purify, to cleanse, and to uplift consciousness. So for me, it is another tremendous symbol and metaphor for what is happening within consciousness right now. What is the alchemical crucible we're at right now, transmuting any illusion of separation and our separation from water, so that we can come back into our interconnectedness, remembrance that I am water, you are water. We are water bearers of consciousness. Yeah. I'm deeply grateful and feel so grateful for our reconnection, Sprite, and uniting in brilliance.
Me too.
Yeah.
And Sarah, I thank you so much for your gift, just listening to your voice and your vibration and your communication around the unification and water, and that connectivity is an incredible gift. And I want to ask you before we finalize, what do you have anything that you'd like to share? Anything else that you'd like to share as a gift and as a wisdom nugget with whoever is listening to this video?
What I would like to share is this gift that we have to laugh more, to love more, to embrace all things equally. For this is the path that allows us to experience life and live ecstatically. So as we love more, laugh more, and embrace things, we remember that we have this capacity to ecstatically live here now and heaven on earth. And that is my prayer for all beings, that we recognize our oneness and that we join forces in service to know that there is enough for everyone, enough water, enough food, enough clean air. There is an abundance here. So may we continue to laugh more, love more, and embrace all things equally. It is my great joy and pleasure to unite with all that are being called to this movement. And I'm so excited to continue to call the women and the men in service to Gaia's sacred waters. Thank you, beloved sister. Thank you. Thank you.
Yay, thank you. And so the Waterbearers is a movement and a campaign that you can be part of, and you can support Sarah in her goal to bring 100 water filters together, that along with the other 100 women will be bringing 1 million water filters. And it's really easy, it's really powerful, and it's really impactful, because your $50 donation provides clean water to 100 people for 10 years. And so we're really excited to be a part of something so impactful. We invite you to come join us. How many people do you want to serve today? Come join us at thewaterbearers.org/fundraise. And again, my name is Sprite Laureano for the Waterbearers. And thank you, blessed Sarah McCain. And thank you, all of you who are with us.
Thank you.